Masturbation side effects, myths, facts, and what science really says. Are there side effects to masturbation? Well, unless you're doing it with a cactus or in a Zoom meeting, probably not the kind you're thinking of. Let's clear the air and your browser history, because it's time to talk about the real effects of masturbation. You've probably heard some legendary myths. Masturbation causes blindness. It gives you hairy palms. It'll make you impotent or permanently curve your penis like a banana. Shrinks your manhood. Drains your libido. Makes you grow horns. Spoiler alert. None of these are backed by scientific research. Zero. Nada. Masturbation, defined as stimulating your own genitals for sexual pleasure, sometimes with fireworks, sometimes just a casual solo session, is completely normal. In fact, it's part of a healthy sex life and contributes to sexual wellness. Let's throw in some real numbers. 95% of males and 78% of females under 30 report doing it. And even in their 70s, 57% of men and 41% of women are still riding the solo roller coaster. People masturbate for all kinds of reasons: pleasure, stress relief, curiosity, boredom, because Netflix is down. Some go solo, others make it a team activity. No judgment. Now, are there any actual side effects of masturbation? Sure, if you overdo it. Like anything else, moderation is key. Obsessive habits can affect daily life or relationships, but occasional solo time is not harmful. In fact, studies have linked healthy masturbation habits with better mood, improved sleep, hormone balance, and even a stronger immune response. So, the next time someone tells you masturbation kills your libido or ruins your sex health over 30, hit them with the truth. Science says otherwise. It's time we stop demonizing something so common and start embracing real, evidence-based sex education. Whether you're a man, woman, or anything in between, knowing the truth about masturbation helps you make informed decisions about your body and health. Stay curious, stay informed, and remember, hairy palms are still just a myth. Popular masturbation myths and why they're completely nuts. Let's be honest. Masturbation myths spread faster than cat videos on the internet. Despite being debunked by medical professionals time and time again, these old tales just won't die. It's like the zombie apocalypse of sex health misinformation. So, what are some of the most persistent myths about masturbation? Brace yourself. Here's the greatest hits list of total nonsense, none of which have any scientific evidence to back them up. Masturbation causes blindness. You'll grow hairy palms. You won't become a werewolf, promise. It leads to impotence or erectile dysfunction later in life. Causes penis shrinkage or curvature. It lowers your sperm count or makes you infertile. It results in mental illness, physical weakness, or your grandma shaking her head in disappointment. Truth bomb. Scientific research on masturbation has found no connection between regular solo sessions and these supposed side effects. Most of these claims are rooted in outdated ideas, cultural taboos, or just plain awkward teenage rumors. And here's another myth worth busting. Some couples think that if one partner masturbates, it must mean the relationship is broken or lacking something. Not true. In reality, many individuals in healthy, satisfying relationships still masturbate, either solo or together. For some, it's a fun, private moment. For others, it's part of a shared sexual connection. It's not a red flag. It's just another shade in the rainbow of sexual wellness. So next time someone tries to scare you with tales of hairy hands or shrunken parts, you can confidently tell them, that's not how any of this works. What are the real side effects of masturbation? Let's get the facts straight. Let's cut through the awkward silence. Masturbation is generally harmless. No, it won't turn you into a werewolf or melt your brain. But sure, like anything in life, from spicy food to leg day at the gym, going overboard can come with some minor side effects. Here's what science, not your friend's uncle, actually says. 1. Chafing and soreness. Being too enthusiastic during solo time can leave the skin a bit tender. Friction, dryness, or forgetting that your body isn't made of titanium might lead to temporary irritation. Solution: take it easy and maybe invest in some lube. 2. Penis edema, mild swelling. Yes, there's a name for when your penis gets a little puffy after multiple back-to-back sessions. It's called edema, and it usually goes away on its own. No ER visits needed, just time and a break. 3. Guilt, the invisible side effect. This one's tricky. Some people feel guilt because they believe masturbation conflicts with their religious, spiritual, or cultural beliefs. But here's the truth. Self-pleasure isn't wrong. It's normal, healthy, and nothing to be ashamed of. If guilt or shame is interfering with your well-being, talking to a trusted friend or a healthcare professional who specializes in sexual health can make a big difference. 4. Decreased sensitivity. Aggressive techniques, like the infamous death grip, can lead to reduced sensitivity over time, especially in individuals with penises. The fix? Change up your approach. Use less pressure, try different strokes, or incorporate toys designed to enhance sensation rather than dull it. Speaking of stimulation, 5. Vibrators and sexual function. Not all side effects are bad. A 2024 study found that women aged 18 to 80 who used a vibrator regularly over 3 months reported improved sexual function, stronger pelvic floor muscles, and even lower rates of depression. So yes, the right tool really can boost your sexual wellness. 6. Masturbation and prostate cancer, what we know so far. This one's still under investigation, but here's the most recent science. A 2023 study tracked ejaculation frequency in 883 men, 456 with prostate cancer and 427 without. The takeaway? Men who ejaculated less frequently, especially those with urinary symptoms, had a higher risk of prostate cancer. While the link isn't conclusive yet, it does raise an eyebrow, and maybe your interest in maintaining a healthy sexual routine when masturbation disrupts daily life. Okay, so we've said it's normal, and it is, but like triple espresso shots or rewatching your favorite series, too much of a good thing can start causing problems. In rare cases, some individuals find that their masturbation habits begin interfering with their everyday lives. Think of it like this. If you're skipping work, bailing on social plans, or ghosting your responsibilities to stay home and, well, hang out with yourself, you might want to pause and reflect. Excessive masturbation might also interrupt your ability to function or focus, become an escape from relationship or emotional issues, act as a substitute for real-world intimacy and connection. If this sounds familiar, don't panic, but don't ignore it either. A healthcare professional or sex therapist can help. Talk therapy or specialized support from experts in sexual health and behavior can help you build healthier habits and understand your relationship with self-pleasure. And yes, there's even a professional association for this. The American Association of Sexuality Educators, Counselors, and Therapists, ASECT. Help is real, available, and non-judgmental. So, are there any benefits to masturbation? You bet. Let's end on a high note because masturbation has legit health perks backed by science, not just steamy Reddit threads. Here's a breakdown of some real, researched health benefits of masturbation. Reduces stress and anxiety. Relieves built-up tension, physical and mental. Helps you fall asleep faster and sleep more soundly. Boosts focus and concentration. Improves your mood. Hello, endorphins. Helps with menstrual cramps and certain types of pain. Enhances sexual pleasure and performance. Increases self-esteem and promotes positive body image. Can be part of managing certain sexual dysfunctions. For women, especially older women, masturbation helps with reducing vaginal dryness, making sex more comfortable, maintaining pelvic floor health, decreasing pain during intercourse. And from a sexual health standpoint, masturbation can help people explore their desires and boundaries, promote better communication with partners, lower the risk of STIs and unintended pregnancies, provide a safe outlet for those abstaining from sex or without a current partner. In short, masturbation isn't just natural, it's beneficial. Whether you're doing it to unwind, understand your body, or just because it feels good, self-pleasure is a powerful and healthy part of your sexual wellness. Summary. Let's set the record straight about masturbation. Sure, some people still feel embarrassed, guilty, or ashamed about masturbation, but it's time to let those outdated feelings go. Masturbation is completely normal, surprisingly common, and yes, a part of a healthy sex life for people of all ages. Let's be clear. Masturbation does not cause blindness, mental illness, infertility, or any other mythical curse. That's old-school nonsense. In fact, when practiced in moderation, masturbation comes with more health benefits than side effects, including stress relief, better sleep, enhanced mood, improved sexual function, and even a better understanding of your own body. That said, if solo time starts taking over your daily life, impacting your relationships, or becomes a substitute for real-world connection, it might be time to check in with a healthcare provider or a certified sex therapist. The bottom line? Masturbation isn't harmful. Misunderstanding it is. So let's replace shame with science and myths with facts, because when it comes to sex health, knowledge is the ultimate turn-on.